What's happening, guys? Safetyliner C2 here. Yeah, I am finally back with part 2 of the video that finally went up. And yeah, I teleported. I am in a different terrain, one that I've never done a video on, but I am still in the same bus. GCPS's 98 Bluebird Freightliner. This is actually a pretty cool map. I downloaded it maybe a week ago. James and I were trying to do a video, but my files corrupted. So he did a video on it, and you can go check out his channel, James EDS 1496. He's trying to get some subs, so yeah, go over support him, and yeah, he has some pretty funny stuff. So this is a pretty interesting terrain, so I'm gonna show you. It's pretty much just going up and down and up and down and turning left and right, and it really shows what buses are powerful and what aren't. And I think that's what I'm gonna use this terrain for, is to kind of test these out. So you guys might have seen me do videos in the terrain testing zone or something like that. But well, here we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and start it up. Come on. There we go. What the? Okay, this is weird because, let's see. Over here, right here, this is where my Fraps says it's recording. I know that that's recording. But over here, it says that Afterburner is recording too, which is really weird because Afterburner isn't even open. Yeah, that's pretty weird. Maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to use Afterburner for this. I'm going to have to check, so that I can get a decent file size. Okay, enough of that. Let's go straight into this. Do I have anything on? It's neutral. Oh, you guys have to hear this parking brake release. That was it applying. Guys, listen to this. You're going to love it. It actually fades out. I love that, and you guys know that I love whenever it fades out. It just adds to realistic, see, which isn't a word. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so let's see. Part 2, where do I go from here? Let's see. Well, first off, I gotta make it up this hill right here. Sweet, no problems. Because I've been driving Effies on this map, and it's been hard because of the front end. It just kind of goes right into it. So, anyway, let's see, where did I leave off? Oh, I know. Guys, it is time for my rants. It's time for Cameron's rant. Yes, someone actually made me a theme song, and guys, it is so great. Clayton Whitaker, thank you so much. Like, I was emailing you this earlier today, but you don't know how much I love that theme song right there. That is like the best thing ever. But if you don't understand, basically yesterday, jokingly, I said someone should make me a theme song for whenever I do a rant, and Clayton was cool enough to make me one. He said he got bored, so he made me one, which was, I was not expecting it, but it's pretty legit. So yeah, let's see. Okay, where did I leave off in my rant? I don't know. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'd explained how it had. Let's see. I'll give you guys kind of a flashback. So. Okay, basically my stepsister's getting her license in, you know, it's like, my dad's already scheduling it and everything, and it took me a year because he kept on being, oh, I can't do it because of this or that, blah, 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 you know, all of that stuff. I don't think I had gotten to this part, or I had gotten to this part 3 times, but the file was corrupted. Yeah, which didn't make me too happy. But anyway, okay, so, I'll start off with this. My dad makes a good amount of money because he has a pretty good job. He works for the government, and he and his wife both make a very, very, very good amount of money. Now, with this money, they do things that, it's not that they shouldn't do it, it's fine that they do it, but they don't spend it wisely. How about that? My stepsister is 15. She's turning 16 in, I think, a week. I think it's on the 18th. Today's the 13th. But anyway, my dad went ahead and decided to buy her a car. Now here's the thing with that. You want to buy her a car, that's great. Why don't you buy it used instead of buying a brand new 2016, brand new top of the line Mazda 6, brand spanking new? Even then, even if he did buy her a used car, I'd still be mad because my dad offered nothing to me whenever it came time to get my car last year. Like, where was my offer for a car? I didn't get it. I don't care. You guys know that sometimes I just don't, like, most of the times I don't care about stuff. Well, like I do, but, if whatever comes to me, comes to me. I love that. Whatever comes to me, and I can't change it. Oh, well, whatever. If I would have gotten a used car, that would have been fine. It would have gotten me from point A to point B. Whatever. That's cool, okay? And it's a car, Why wouldn't I want a car? But when he doesn't offer me any car at all, and then he goes and spends $21,000 on a car that I wasn't even offered, that's a bunch of BS. Now here's the thing. Some of you guys might know this. My brother, he's also 15. He'll be 16 in January. Chances of my dad buying him a car, used or new, is also very low. But here's the thing. Here's what really, really, and I know some of you guys think this is a curse word, but I don't consider it one. Here's what really pisses me off. My dad, he will spend this money, and like I said, he doesn't spend it wisely. There are plenty of other things that he could have done with the money, like, I don't know, pay for my college, because some of you guys might know, community college, whatever, it's cheap. It's a lot cheaper than going to an actual university. Like, it's like, what, $2,000 or $3,000 a year. That is cheap. That's good. That's cheap for what you're getting. You're getting a good education. Sorry, I had to move my mic there for a second. But still, he could have paid for my 2 years in community college, and if my 15-year-old brother decides to go to community college, he could have paid for that too. But no, he decides that he wants nothing to do with us. And you see, this isn't the only time that he doesn't spend money wisely. Okay, he has bought himself a new car within the past couple years. He's already trying to buy himself a new car. He has, over the summer, he went on a vacation to the Virgin Islands without us. Now, here's the thing. Now, some of you guys are thinking, oh, it's just his dad, his dad by himself. That's right. No. My dad, his wife, and my stepsister. Wait. Dad, you have 4 sons that you could have taken with. Look, guys, I know it's expensive to go to another country. Well, it's not really another country. You know what I mean. It's expensive. I understand that for 7 people. I know that. But still, if you're going to just take 3 and not tell us, he didn't tell us at all. He just, here's how we figured out. Like, we had, he had told my mom, but he had not told us. we had found plane tickets just well, like plane receipt or something. I don't know what it was. But it was basically like the day before he left. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on the vacation to the Virgin Islands. See y'all later. You know, like, really? Where was I? Where were we involved in this? You know, I love my dad. I really do, because he's my dad. You know, I gotta love him, but I hate him for that. I hate that he just excludes us to no extent. He acts like we're not there. He does not care at all. He doesn't want anything to do with us. You know, he just doesn't care. He's just a bad person. And like I said, I love him. He's my dad, but still. He is just a you-know-what. You know, I did a very much longer rant about this in the video that got corrupted yesterday, and I got really into it, but I just can't even. I mean, I don't even know where to go from here, and like I said, I got like really deep into that one, and like I said earlier, guys, just be happy with what comes to you. Just, I know some guys are gonna be, you know what's, but oh well, you know, I'm a big believer in karma, you know. It's gonna come back and smack you upside the head sooner or later. So, when that does, he will, you know, he'll be the one on the floor crying. Okay, oh, okay, no, I can't stop with the rant. Okay, whatever. So, here's how I figured out about my stepsister getting her car. She had called me. She said, hey Cam, I stayed after at school today. Can you bring me and my friend to her house? And I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm not doing anything. I'm certainly not recording a video or trying to record it. I don't think I was. I want to say that I was getting close to, but I didn't. But, you know, I drove over there. I picked him up. I dropped him off at her friend's house, you know. And then I was working later that day, and it was on a Wednesday. And Wednesdays are the days that well, I don't think I'm going to be going anytime soon, but we go over to my dad's and we have dinner with him, you know, for a couple hours. Just see him sometime throughout the week. Those days are Wednesdays. And I was working. Thankfully, I work on Wednesday nights now, which, God, because, you know, the stupid crap that he does, I don't want to see him, you know? And I know, I'm legally 18 now. I don't have to listen to what he says, but, you know, he's my dad. But, I don't have to see him. I didn't even have to see him whenever I started driving. I didn't even have to go over there in the first place, but I did. But anyway, I was working Wednesday night, and I had gotten home either right before or right after my brothers had gotten home. And I came up here in my room, and I'm sitting down in my chair, I'm typing on the computer. And my brother, my 15-year-old brother, he comes in. Oh, well, he knocks, and then I let him in because I always lock my door. But he asks if he can come in because he wants to talk, and I'm, yeah, sure, whatever, what's up? He's like, did you hear what happened with insert stepsister name here? And I'm like, no, what? He's like, oh yeah, Dad got him a new car. Dad got her a new car. You know what? At this point, it's like 10 o'clock at night. You know, my two younger brothers are already asleep. My grandma was here at the time. She was asleep too. At that point, I asked him to shut the door, and I just started yelling. I'm just like, I wasn't saying curse words, but it's not like they were bad curse words. Well, you know what I mean. But still, I was so mad. And I think it was the next day after, my friend who lives in my dad's neighborhood, he likes to go on walks and, you know, just walk around the neighborhood, because the neighborhood he lives in, it's not a big neighborhood, you know, maybe about 50, 60 houses in there. But he walks around, and he took a picture of the my driveway, because he always does that just to mess with me. But he said, "Is that a new car in there? What is that?" And I'm like, "Don't, Zach, don't get me started on this. Don't even." And he said, like, "What is it?" And I'm just like, I explain it. And he said, "Yeah, I was gonna approach it to see what it was, but the headlights were on, people were in it, because this is like, I don't know, 8 o'clock at night." So, and jokingly, I said, "Zach, if you ever get bored anytime, just text me. I will give you the garage code, and in the back of the garage there's a bunch of bricks. You can just go ahead and throw it at the car." I don't know, can you guys tell that I'm a little bit mad about this? Just a little bit. Oh well. Okay, enough of that, okay. Let's see, work today. Let's see. Oh gosh, guys, it was so nice out today. It was 82 and I'm in Texas. It's always hot here, It's either hot or it's hot. But no, recently we've been having some rain over the past few weeks, and it's good because we haven't had rain in a while. But today it was 82 degrees. It was so nice out today. Just a beautiful day. I was so happy. And I went to work, and I got to drive into downtown Houston in one of the nicer parts of town. Pretty much the nicest part of Houston. But, oh man, guys, it's so nice over there. Anyone who's in Houston, Bel Air, you might know that. It's about 45 minutes away from here, but it's a real nice place. So, yeah, that was fun. And then, let's see, my boss is also in Scouts, so I went to her Scout meeting, and basically I'm just there to try and help them because they're new, and I'm just, with all my experience, I'm just trying to help them succeed and whatnot. So, did that, and then I got home, and, let's see, also, something I'm trying out today. I carried 2 phones on me today. Cameron, why would you carry 2 phones on you? That's stupid. Well, here's the thing. My current phone, I have a Droid Max. Not a Droid Razr Max, a Droid Max, because people oftentimes get those confused. But, it's been a great phone, but it's just letting me down now. The battery was the selling point of the phone. It had the biggest battery on the market at the time, and pretty much for a while. It had an excellent battery. It could last me 2 days. Now it can barely last me like 2 hours. So it's always on the charger. I mean, the battery's pretty much dead. So I decided to carry one of my older phones, my old Droid 4 from like 2012. So that is now sitting in my pocket. So if I ever want, and I know I haven't killed the battery on that thing, because I hadn't messed with that in forever, and I came over to turn it on today, and it was on 100%. So, that battery's at least still good. So, it's weird just going back to that old phone. It's just very different. I think we're almost to the top of this mountain, but anyway, I need to get a new phone. I'm due for an upgrade pretty much now. So, but here's the thing. I'm a tech person. I think some of you guys know that. I really like technology, but I can't decide between something. I can't decide. Maybe you guys can help me. Let me know what you think. If I should get the Moto X Pure Edition, which is, it has pretty much everything I want except for the battery, and the battery is pretty much a main feature that I need. I need something that's going to last me. Or should I wait until I don't know when for this other phone to come out, also by Motorola? I'm sticking with Motorola for a long time. because they've done me well. Or should I wait for a little while longer to get the phone with a very promising battery, but not everything, not all the features? Because I'm looking for a bigger display on my phone. The Moto X, like the phone that's currently out right now, it has a 5.7-inch display, which is something like I've wanted. It has front-firing speakers. I can customize it, and I've looked at it. I've customized it. The one that I want is with wood backing and all of that stuff. Yep, we're at the top. But I don't know why there's a spawn point up here. It's weird. But it just doesn't have a good battery. It has a 3,000 milliamp hour battery, which is better than some phones, but it's still nothing that I'm good with. So, but this other phone is going to have like a huge battery, but it's going to have a little bit smaller display than what the current phone, like, it'll have a bigger display than my phone right now, and I might not be able to customize. I don't know, because, it's not released yet. So I'm thinking I'm just going to wait, because I think it'll be worth the wait. Because, like I said, battery is a huge, huge, huge thing to me. And that's why I don't choose iPhones. Yeah, iPhone success is pretty much a thing now. Well, it is, so. Yep. And my foot isn't even on the gas. Now it is. Kind of want to just like race down here and jump off the cliff. Well, drive off the cliff. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see. Hopefully I'll try and put some more videos up. I know I've been bad about it. I know that. But it's work now. Like this week I worked 38 hours, so I'm trying, guys. So bear with me as I try and get used to it. So let's see what else has happened that I can tell you guys about. Part of my truck was redone. If you guys have ever seen a picture, or I have a video up of my truck, but I have a cover over the back of it. I can't see that angle. But I have a cover over the back of it, and some of the paint was peeling. But I finally got that redone, but apparently they just sent me a new cover overall, so... Uh-oh, my foot is not hitting the brake. One cord is in the way. I think that's my power cord for my computer, which is... Ah, crap, I figured that would happen. Dang it. Well, how do I get myself out of this one? Let's see, let's drag you up here. And that's what I get for not paying attention. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying, but whatever, I probably finished it. I hope I did. What the heck, why are you not dragging? There you go. Come on, no, oh, no. Stay on. Oh, good, for the most part, it doesn't look like it's completely destroyed. Now we'll really be able to test to see if I can do a U-turn on here. Okay. Oh my gosh, yay. It does not look destroyed at all. It looks perfectly fine. Sweet. Okay, now this is going to be a pain. U-turn. Okay. Okay, stop. Yeah, I probably should never go on this train again. Gosh. Come on, you got this. Come on. Up. Let's see. Think I got a little more space over here. Yeah, I got a lot of space. Okay, now it should be good. Come on. Oh, well, great. The gauges are off. Dang it, that is gonna... Oh, that is certainly gonna annoy me. Yeah, that is gonna annoy me a lot. Let's see. Okay, new story, since I don't remember what I was talking about last. Yeah, so, you guys know I do those ceremonies for Boy Scouts, you know. I mention them every now and then. But I got an email from a camp director, and they... I've known her for the longest time, nicest lady. And she said, "Hey Cameron, you know, we have a ceremony that we need you and your team to put on. Let me know, you know, just put it on the calendar, do this and that, blah, 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 blah." I'm like, okay, perfect, I can't wait to work with you, you know, it's always a good time, whatever, you know. Anyway, I emailed the guy who, because we have to have an adult, and technically I'm an adult now, we have to, it's so weird, guys, I'm an adult now, it's so weird, but we have to have someone, I don't know, guys, I don't know what to say, because it's so weird, we have to have someone who, is in charge of it, because, you know, the youth lead it, but the adults are just like, God, we're just there, gosh, it's so weird, but we're just there, and, yeah, so this guy has been, you know, he's been in Scouts, I don't know, he has to be in his 60s, he's been doing it since he was young, which we make jokes about him. He makes jokes about himself too, like, oh, that was back in the Stone Age, you know. Real funny guy. He was an excellent role model. He was everything that you know. He was just cool. He was awesome, and he was in charge of it. He had all of our gear. He knows everything, and you know, thankfully he's taught me pretty much everything that is important, so I know most of it, and pretty much all of it, but he has it all, and, you know, this guy is huge, he's a very, very well-known person, whatever. So, I get, my mom calls me downstairs, and she said, "Hey Cameron, Broxy wants to talk to you." Now, I know none of you guys know who that is, so I'm not going to pretend like you do. Roxy was my Cub Scout den leader, which is like the adult that was in charge of me whenever I was in Cub Scouts. And I've known her, and she's extremely high up in the district. She runs a lot of stuff. So I call her up, and, well, actually, no. I had someone else call me first before I called her, because I was working that night and I wanted to drive down and sit in my truck and call her for no reason. But I had someone else who I've been working with for like 4 years, named Chris, call me, and he said, "Hey Cameron, Jeff," who was that guy I was telling you about earlier, "has apparently just dropped out. He's off the map. You know, no one can get in contact with him. And here's the thing: you text this guy Jeff, but he won't respond for like 2 weeks." I was just like, yeah, I know, I'm gonna have to wait for forever, and he's gonna respond at the last minute, you know, whatever, I'm used to it. But apparently he had just quit out of nowhere. So this was like, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago. Maybe no, it was 2 weeks ago. Not this past Thursday, but the one before that, or Wednesday, or whatever. But I was like, you know, and he called me because I'm pretty much the highest, well, now adult, involved in it, and he wanted my opinions because he trusts me. He's like, you know, I want, who should we replace him with, this and that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know what, I don't care who you replace him with, I just need this gear, because he has all the gear that we wear and everything. Guys, I gotta do a video of what I wear, it looks so cool, you know. So he's like, okay, because this guy's pretty much in charge of like our district, you know. So he's like, okay, I'll call him, I'll text him, you know, whatever, and we'll try and get your gear. So he calls him, he texts him, whatever, no response, okay? This was over a period of a week. Keep that in mind. So I called my Roxy up, who I was telling you about earlier, and she basically confirms what Chris had said, and I'm like, oh crap, he's gone now, like what the heck? So basically I explained the same situation to her. I need this stuff, I don't care, just, you know, whatever, I need it. So she tries, and she can't get in contact with him either. So I emailed back the original person who had asked me to do the ceremony, Angela, and I said, Angela, and she's working with someone else named Lisa, who I've worked with a couple times. I don't really know her all that well. And I said, Angela, Lisa, look, I can do a ceremony, but we're not going to be dressed in our full gear, which only one person has full gear, and that's because he made it. So we're not going to look right. It's going to be very, very weird. And she's like, okay, you know what? Let me try to talk to him. Let me try whatever. So they both email him, they call him, they text him, whatever. And keep in mind, I had been emailing, texting, calling, all that stuff. I had been doing that myself too. Everyone had tried. That's a total of 5 people trying to get in contact with him through every way of communication. Now tonight, my scoutmaster, who's the guy in charge of my specific troop, he texted me because we're putting together a certain thing for this camp out, because this camp out involves all of the districts, so every troop in the district. And he said, hey, how's it going? And I basically say, you know, everything's fine. I've got all the people. I just don't have any gear. I can't contact Jeff. No one's responded to him. He's basically out, you know, whatever. And, gosh, I don't know if I should be happy or mad about this. This guy, my scoutmaster, he texted me back 10 minutes later, and he said, I was able to get in contact with him. All the gear will be here tomorrow night. And I'm like, how? How did you do that? We're like, what? You make one phone call to him and he answers for you, but he doesn't answer for his top youth advisor. He doesn't answer for 2 top people in the district, and he doesn't answer for 2 people who are putting on a camp involving him, but he will answer for you. I didn't say anything. I didn't say that. I said, okay, good, thanks, you know. But how did he do that? I have no idea how he did that. It was the weirdest thing. But now I've just got to make sure that it's going to be there tomorrow night, because if he doesn't show up tomorrow night, then I'm pretty much screwed. So I'm really, really, really hoping that he's going to show up tomorrow night and get all that gear. And gosh, I really hope that he shows up. So pretty much that means that I get to be in charge of all the gear now. So I get 2 boxes full of very, very cool Native American clothing. It's called a regalia. I get headdresses. I get these big drums. I get torches. I mean, it's very cool stuff, guys. And I know some of you guys are just like, I don't care. I just want to see the bus. Okay, fine. I'll show you the bus. Here we go. There you go. Just a reminder. But, you know, I've been working with this. I've been doing this stuff for like, what, 5 years now, pretty much. But I'm sad to see this guy drop out, and because he was really someone who inspired me a lot, and for him to just pretty much drop off the map, that really broke my heart. I was so sad. But you know, whatever. You know, it happens, guys. So yeah, so I've got to find some place in my room for all of that. And here's the thing too, since we perform all of our ceremonies in front of a fire, all of our gear smells like fire, and I love that smell. It's, you know, burning wood, and I know some of you guys are just like, man, I hate that smell, but guys, after you just do it for so long, sorry, after you just do it for so long, it's just something that you're used to, and I'm just so used to it now, that I just love that smell. Like, earlier, when was it? I think it was yesterday. I was just driving home, and I smelled that, and I'm just like, gosh, I love that smell. You know, it's just an acquired thing, you know. But my room will probably smell like that, and I probably won't appreciate that, because now all of my stuff will smell like that unless I throw it out in the garage, and I don't want to. I don't know. So yeah, that, you know, that, like I said, that I'm happy, I'm sad, you know, but whatever. Um, there was another 15-minute story. I've been recording for half an hour. Finally, it's a long video for you guys to watch. How many of you guys actually like watch all of my videos? Like, I don't know, because for the longest time I didn't do long videos. I hated long videos, but I feel like some of you guys actually kind of watch them, or maybe you just skip around. Maybe you just happen to land here. If so, hi, you should go watch the rest of my video. But whatever, guys. I don't know. I know everyone says this, but I really have. You guys are the best subscribers I could ever have. Like seriously, guys, you guys are always there for me, and I appreciate that. I want you guys to know that, and I think you guys do know that. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys always sticking around and watching these videos, because really, let's admit it, there are not many people who make videos on school buses and video games, but still, apparently 1,242, I think, people watch it, and I really appreciate each and every one of you guys who decide to watch me. Thank you so much. Thanks. So, yeah. Let's see. I don't know what to say. See, I finally got my regular driver's license now. My not provisional, because you've got different stages of driver's license. So you've got your learner's permit, which is you have to drive with a parent. You have your provisional driver's license, which is you have a couple limitations. So it's a normal driver's license, but you can't be out past, I think it's 11, and you can't have more than one friend in the car, which no one followed either of those rules. But now you have the under 21 driver's license, which I didn't know was a thing. So I have no restrictions, and then you have, I guess, just your normal driver's license. So I don't know why there's a difference there. I mean, I understand, yeah, 21, and that's whenever you're pretty much a full adult and all this and that, but okay, whatever, just to, whatever. So, man, I don't know what else to say. I've said a lot, guys. I mean, I just feel like, you know, most of the stuff is out that I need to say, so I guess that's good for me. Maybe not for you guys. But, okay, here, let's talk about YouTube some more. Working on something. Haven't told anyone about this yet. I've mentioned it to a couple people, but it was it was like a couple months ago whenever I last mentioned it to someone. I just kind of threw the idea out there, but, there's a really good possibility that I will create something new, on YouTube, and something to do with rigs and rods, of course. So I think a lot of you guys are really going to enjoy it, and I know I say that about lots of things, but once you guys understand what it is, I think you guys will actually appreciate it. So I think I'm going to start and finish. It's not going to take very long. Start and finish working on that tonight. I've just got to come up with one thing, and then it will be done. So I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna do it. So, and then trust me, I'll make a separate video about that, whenever the time comes. So, come on, turn. Oh, we're almost at the end. It's just down to the left just a little bit. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a cool project. Yeah, that'll be something that you guys really enjoy. Hopefully, because just trust me on it. So, like I said, separate video will be up on that. So after I work on a couple things for that, then that shall go up rather. So. Yep, there's spawn over there. Oh, I thought I was going to go off the map. Oh gosh, the lag, guys, you know. First world problems. Okay, I gotta turn on my fan because I'm kind of hot, but I'm also kind of cold. I don't know, maybe I should just turn my fan on low. I don't know. Yeah. You ever had that feeling? Kind of hot, kind of cold. Gosh, 40 minutes, guys. 40 minutes, jeez. Oh, you know what? I also forgot. I'm working on two things actually. So I think both of them I'll finish tonight. Start and finish tonight, rather. But one of them will be useful for you guys. One of them will be useful for a lot of you guys and girls. Yeah, I'm not trying to be sexist here, guys and girls. Y'all. How about that? Some of them will be useful for y'all. Some of them will be useful for a lot of y'all. There we go. That's better. And let's see if I get stuck right here. Hopefully not. Sweet, I didn't. Okay, finally, guys. 40 minutes, 41 minutes, somewhere right around there. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys know I always appreciate every single view that I get. I really do, guys. You guys know that, like I was saying earlier, and hopefully just from me telling you. So yeah, let's go ahead and park this up here. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching. Like I said, you guys should know that, but I don't know why I pulled the parking brake before I stopped. But anyway, yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it a lot. That's like the 4th time I've said that in a row. So yeah, let's go ahead and end this video so that you guys can do whatever you need to do now, because I'm sure you, if you're anything like me, you probably were doing something important, like homework, and then you stopped, watched this, or recorded it for me, and then you're like, oh crap, I probably shouldn't have watched that, but yep, that's me for you. But like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe right down here. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Freightliner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, or over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it down, where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or I won't appreciate you. And make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care, don't get raped. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching.